All right. All right. Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm Will, and we are here with the latest Nintendo Direct. This is supposed to be, I believe, a third-party Direct happening right now. So I am not expecting anything really that big when it comes to, actual Nintendo branded games. So mostly third-party stuff should be revealed here. But hey, you never know. They could throw in something here or there. There are a few games that are made that are like kind of big, like the what was it called? Blood Mist or something. The coming from FromSoft. They're making an exclusive game for Switch, so hopefully we'll get to see maybe a little bit of that. But other than that, I don't really have too much expectations on this. It would be interesting to see if maybe some other game companies started doing collections on the Switch. Like Capcom has just been busting out and I think they basically re-released their entire back catalog at this point in some way, shape, or form on like the previous like Switch and Switch 2. Or just like for modern game consoles, you can basically get them all digitally through like bundles and stuff at this point. But I'd love to see some other companies start doing that, like maybe Sega start doing that, or oh my god, I'm drawing a blank on their name. The company that does King of Fighters, since King of Fighters has been coming back around on the rise, and they just came out with City of Wolves. Was that last year or the year before? It'd be cool to maybe get like a big collection from them for a bunch of their games. That'd be super sick, because as far as I'm aware, I don't think there's any big collection of them, especially the King of Fighters. Like if you could get like the first like almost 10 King of Fighter games basically in a bundle, that would be super sick. But yeah, right now, not really a lot of expectations other than maybe you could see some Sega stuff. I don't know. I don't think we'd see any Pokemon stuff. That seems like a first, like technically. Actually, wait, no, hold on. Game Freak technically is not a part of Nintendo, but they treat it like a first-party studio, basically. So it would be interesting if they had anything for that, but I seriously doubt it. But yeah, for some reason I thought this was going to be a first-party Direct, and then I found out I was wrong about that, so womp womp on that. Just because I can't think of a big first-party title for the Switch 2 that's coming out. I mean, like I said, other than the FromSoft game, I can't really think of anything because they've already released... I'm pretty sure they already released Metroid, they released Donkey Kong, they released Mario Kart. It's like... I can't really think of like another big first-party title that's on the horizon. I'm trying to think if they announced anything. But yeah. So I guess we will just see. I'd love to be like really surprised at some really cool third-party stuff. But honestly, it kind of feels like a lot of companies have just been doing like collections and re-releases on Switch. Which like isn't that bad. But, like, when most of those collections and re-releases have already happened on other consoles and they're now finally getting to Switch, then it's just kind of like, wow, it feels like 3 years ago already when it was out for the last thing. But we'll see. I'd love to see some new interesting stuff that's exclusive to Switch via third party, and not just some third-party stuff that's also on Switch as well as everything else, you know? But hey, that's more first-party stuff, and, looks like we're about to start, so let's get into this and see what's we got. Oh yeah, they most might drop a trailer for Mario Galaxy too. I don't know, that I wouldn't be super surprised if they did that. Who knows, maybe they'll show off a re-release or a bundle of like a bunch of old Mario games. That could be Oh, this game. We saw
Deep in
this at Game
space,
Awards.
a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm.
This looks so sick. Peak 80s anime.
15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast. Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home.
Looks so
Teamwork
good.
is key in this two-player co-op adventure.
Oh, two-player co-op. Man, there's been a lot more two-player co-op
To
stuff.
survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward.
Alright, so this doesn't look like it can be a solo game.
The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and
Oh.
cool down scorching surfaces.
This is the first like
And the
co-op
beam
game
cannon
I've seen
fires
where
a
I've just
stream
like
of
I
super hot heat to destroy
really wanna
obstacles,
play it.
open doors.
some of them
and
have been
more.
pretty cool looking. But this is the
Use
first
the
one
tools
that's like
together, and you might discover
Really want this.
unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game. Can these two brave explorers save their home?
they're really showing off a lot more of
Launches
this game.
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Hello,
Yeah,
everyone.
that one is super
Welcome
awesome.
to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Be on the bassoon.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormacite mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day,
That's a nice
while
art
gathering
style.
on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents
Oh,
begin to
hell
plague
yeah.
the island.
Paranormal
Girl with
mystery,
no
let's do
memories.
this.
Strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told
I love
centuries
the
ago.
outline. Oh, it's kind of just like more of a brush look.
Paranormacite, The Mermaid's Curse, launches on Nintendo Switch, February
I need
19th.
to look into other one of those
Pre-orders
games.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nice. Oh, it's by Square. Oh, look,
Battle for World Glory.
oh my god. This is an anime that I've been
Captain
meaning to
Tsubasa
get
game
into.
is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch.
This
Choose
game
from a
was, I
roster
mean,
of
this
over
anime was
110
super big in I think the
representing
80s,
22
early
teams.
90s, and then it was like
Score
not around for a
powerful
very long
shots from
time,
the
I
original work,
believe.
as well as newly added
And
special
over the
modes
last, like, I
that give
think
passes,
5 to 10
blocks,
years, it's been really
dribbles,
popping
and
off.
tackles a boost. Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory.
Yeah, you see, this is
Gear
the
up
thing
for
that every
sensational
anime,
soccer action.
every manga does,
Captain
where they take a
Tsubasa 2
sport and they just
World
make
Fighters
everyone have like
launches on the
superpowers,
Nintendo Switch
basically.
system
Not for
this
real, but
year.
like thematically, it looks like they have superpowers.
Next
And it's
up
like,
are games
we need
headed
more
to
games. We
Nintendo
need
Switch
more
2,
sports games like
including
that.
some games that will
If
also
I had
be
a tennis
available on
game that was the
Nintendo
Prince
Switch.
of Tennis, I'd be in, right? If you had a basketball
life
game
or
which
death
was like
fight
Kuroko
for
no
survival
Basketball,
begins.
I'd be in.
It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo.
Yo, scramble.
As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world
Anne?
deep below the
It's
metropolis.
a white lady name.
But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse.
Dinosaurs.
If you're found
Dino
by
Crisis?
Xeno, it's game over.
Oh, yikes. Come on. You couldn't have found a better
These are
animation of her
options.
being eaten,
So
bro?
quick thinking and decision-making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape.
Hollow Earth theory was real. They're coming up from the ground.
Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno.
This right. Capcom?
And by
Chance.
using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
That's so
Whether
weird.
locally or online,
Huh.
coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive.
That's an interesting way to make it co-op.
Survive the subterranean depths in
Oh, there's no fucking way she's
Tokyo
making that.
Scramble. Launching
it's-
exclusively on Nintendo Switch
Oh,
2,
wait, actually, that makes sense.
February
That's not
11th.
by Capcom.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
That looks weird enough where, like, I'm be
Awaken
interested
your
into
Viking
seeing how that
spirit.
plays. In terms of, like, how is it, like,
Battle, build,
is it
and
like an actual
conquer in
story,
this
or is it
massive
more like
survival game.
Halloween or Freddy vs.
How
or
you go about it
Friday
is
the 13th,
entirely
where
up
it's
to
like
you. You could
more of a
start
one person
gathering
trying to
materials
escape a
around the
scenario.
woods. Fashion a bow and arrows.
This game,
to
this
hunt
game's been out for a
wildlife
while, I
and
believe,
prepare
on
meals.
PC.
With an
At
axe,
least I
you
think
can
it's
chop
been over
trees
2
to
years,
build a
maybe 3
house.
years.
Yikes! Don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together.
Wow, 10 whole players. Crazy.
Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Yeah, Valheim has been out for quite a while. I remember it
Find your
booming
way
on
forward
some
in
of the
these
streamers I
games.
watched. Ooh.
Return to the kingdom of Hallownest and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic. Dodge, dash, and slash
Knight.
through this 2D action adventure platformer. Now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to
Hollow
enhance
Knight is
your
a series
abilities.
that like I wish I could get
Deal
into
magic
more,
damage
but like
using
the like the
upgradable
Castlevania
spells
type
while exploring
games,
the vast,
I am just not.
interconnected map.
They do
Descend
not
into
hook
a
me.
world of
Like,
insects
I
and
tried
creatures.
Hollow Knight for like 12
Hollow Knight,
hours, and I like
Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
like the
launches
art
on
is
Nintendo
beautiful,
Switch 2
and like the
later
world and
today.
story is amazing, but like I
Nintendo
just
Switch
could
2
not get
players
into the
who have Hollow
gameplay. I
Knight
just
on
found it like
Nintendo
kind of
Switch
tedious
can
to deal
upgrade
with.
to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition for free with
It's just
the
like
upgrade pack.
I wish I was more locked in on Castlevania style.
eFootball, reborn
games.
from Pro Evolution Soccer.
'Cause there's like
is
quite a
coming
few of
to
them that look
Nintendo
cool, like
Switch
that,
2.
like Hollow Knight and
Build out your
Blasphemer.
club. Sign
Both
legendary players
look so
and
fucking
compete in
dope.
tournaments around
I've
the
tried
globe
both of
in
them,
World
and I just
Tour
cannot
mode.
lock in on them.
Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally.
Yeah,
or
actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I am
at the top
surprised
of
that
their
like
game.
there hasn't been a game company that's been
Experience
like,
the
hey, you know how
excitement of
FIFA
soccer.
comes out every
Aim
year?
to be the
How about
best
like
in the
every
world
few
when
years we release like
eFootball Kickoff
whatever the
launches on
popular
Nintendo
manga of
Switch
that
2
sport
this
is
summer.
equivalent.
Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action RPG. Explore the age of
Oh wait, we
Sid,
have seen this one
the
before.
hero Elliot's own time. The age of Reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The Age of Magic, a time when
Yeah,
spells
I think this is put
flourish.
out by the same people
And
that
the Age of
do.
Budding, the birth of human
It
civilization.
was either the same company that put out
In
Triangle
each
Strategy
age, the scenery
or
and citizens of Elliot's hometown will change.
Octopath.
You can also
We saw this
obtain
last
some
year. It looked
weapons
super
and
dope,
magic
but I had the
unique
same
to certain
complaint
time
about it, where it's
periods.
just like,
A
it's just
story
all of these
spanning
games
time
kind of just
will
have the
soon
same
begin.
art direction.
The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system,
Elliot.
June
It's
18th.
weird that they named it that.
Have a blast with Super Bomberman games
Oh,
from the
there we
Super
go.
NES era.
We got a collection.
First Super
We all knew it
Bomberman
was coming. There's
through
always
to the
collections.
culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5.
Gee, wait, who puts
including
out Super
titles
Bomberman? Is
previously
that Capcom?
unreleased worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode,
Oh my god, that face.
as well as game share support.
I love that every single time they talk about game share, there's always a huge disclaimer at the bottom of the page.
Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, it's Konami, not Capcom.
The unknown journey.
Oh, okay. I knew this was probably coming.
The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I still need to pick up the second game.
He's alive.
In
I've already
pursuit
mentioned this, but
of
we
arch
played the
nemesis
first one when it came
Cloud
out,
Strife and his
and then I
comrades
kind of like
escape
made the hard
city
decision of we're
Midgard
gonna wait until
and
all 3
embark
parts
on
are
a
out,
journey across
plus
the
the
vast world.
side story with
Traverse
what's
the
his
planet on
face,
chocobos,
like the prequel,
wheelies,
and we're gonna play all of it
in a
in just
buggy,
like one long
other
shot.
modes of transportation. Team
So
up
that's
with
the
allies
plan.
in
As soon as the
battles,
third one comes
blending
out
action
and I can get my
and
hands on it,
strategy.
we are playing all 4 games in
If
DLC.
you'd like to focus on the
So,
story,
we are gonna
there's
have a
also boost
shitload
functions
of
make
Final
combat
Fantasy
easier.
on PS5.
You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from
Yeah,
the action.
I purposely like avoided
And
hearing
as
or
you
looking into
interact with
anything
your
about this
allies,
one,
Their affinity toward you will
but it
grow
looks
and
so much
impact how the
funner than the
story
first one. The
unfolds.
first one was just kind of, it felt more like
What
main
fate
story,
awaits
where this
Cloud
one
and
is
his
like
crew
obviously
in
more
their
open,
pursuit
so it
of
seems like a
Sephiroth.
lot more opportunity for just some fun
Final
nonsense.
Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to
Pre-orders
announce anything
begin
about the
later
third one at
today
Summer
on
Games.
Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, Rebirth's come out over a year ago on consoles, I believe. I think.
Vitals stable.
Oh, this is that new game. Yep. This is another one,
Investigating
Pragmata.
the Lunar Research Station,
This one I really want to
injury
get my hands
befalls
on.
Spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Classified as unauthorized intruders.
Why do you
the
must you
two are
make them
targeted
look
by the
human?
Station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Yeah, the gameplay's supposed to be really cool.
These bots have near impenetrable armor.
I think I can help.
But with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
Yeah, it's like a combination of like,
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
yeah, it's like fast-paced puzzling combined with shooting, which that is such a fun idea.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not
Capcom sometimes makes really weird, like, big swings on games, and I'm like, I'm always down for it. Like, yeah, sometimes they just really don't work, but then other times they're just like a really weird banger
we did it.
gameplay.
This is how we say good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey?
How to be human, I swear to God, it's gonna be that story.
Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th. A demo will be available later today
Nice.
on Nintendo eShop.
think the demo's already out for other consoles.
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with a unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines.
Yeah, I heard the gameplay is really good. How it's like that
Journey
weird
to the
hybrid of
Lost
it.
Lands.
Journey to the Lost Lands.
Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter. To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat.
I don't know how I feel about
Swap
this.
between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes.
Like, it definitely looks unique, for
Extract
sure.
DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal.
But I do wish it was a
Your
little less
mantle to unlock
techy
even
looking,
more
or
abilities
like
called Echo Sinks to gain a greater
the
edge
main
in
characters.
combat.
Like, it's a little too cyberpunky, I think, for the main character's fix. I'd like them to be
As
more
you
stripped
venture
down.
across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key
But
to
still, this
saving
looks dope.
humanity. Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
That looks sick.
Uncover the
Oh.
truth of Xanadu.
Hello.
In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free.
Look at this.
A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he
Danya.
joins Hirasaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world.
Honestly, it feels like...
While traversing the labyrinth,
Oh,
your
whoa.
abilities
That was not what I was expecting for
the
gameplay.
range of your exploration. Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to
Oh, so
overcome
exploration...
foes.
That would be actually cool. I'd be down for that. Do the actual bosses...
Outside the labyrinth, improve your
Yeah.
stats. And spend time with your friends.
Wow,
as
so,
you
okay, they're
prepare
combining a
for
lot of different
Xanadu.
things here.
The battle
And I'm kinda
between
down
man
for
and
it.
Monster begins.
Like, yeah, let's see
Discover
this,
the
guys.
truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and
Falcom.
Nintendo Switch systems this summer.
I have not heard of that company.
Check out
That
these
looks so sick.
anime-style games. It's time to evolve in the latest
Oh, I still need to
Digimon
pick
story
up the
game.
new Time Stranger
One day,
game.
A powerful blast
I hear it's
causes
the
world
best
to
one in the
collapse.
series so
It
far.
sends you 8 years into
Which is
the
so
past.
sick.
With over 450 Digimon to collect. Adventure through the human
All of the
world
fun's in it.
and digital world
Yeah,
to save
mommy.
the future.
No, God.
And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second. Digimon Story Time Stranger launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in.
Dude, so many RPGs.
Form
Hell
your
yeah.
party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their
Oh,
own
shit.
fighting style.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember hearing about that they're doing a
Power of
full-on
teamwork,
RPG for
And
this.
summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer.
Dude, RPGs are like popping off, man. I'm so happy. Because it feels like there was a while there where we weren't getting a lot of
Blue
high-quality
Fantasy
RPGs.
Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th.
Dude, that looks sick. And then is this gonna be...
The latest Monster Hunter
Monster Hunter.
Stories game is flying in. Your monster allies, called Monsties,
That
can
Kyoto
learn
Xanadu
special
game that we
abilities
saw,
through a
that one looks so
ceremony
sick.
called the
And it looks
Rite
like it's
of
really
Shadow.
combining a lot of different
Raise
types
your
of gameplay.
Monsties as you
It's pretty
travel
dope.
the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2 March 13th.
A lot of Capcom happening here too.
Demo will be
Like,
available
what is that? The
later
third
today
or
on Nintendo
fourth
eShop.
Capcom game?
Save
I think
data
third
can be
Capcom
transferred
game.
to the full game once purchased. New titles are joining the archives.
3, 2, 1, go!
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals.
I wonder.
And get ready for a new line of home console titles.
Oh,
Console Archives is on the way. Doraemon,
oh wow.
Sonic Wings Special,
Of course, that.
and more will be released over time. The
Oh
first
my
wave
God,
of
that's
Console
Monster Hunt,
Archives titles
Monster
includes
Rancher.
Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2,
Oh,
The Dark
shit.
Sword of Chaos. These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Huh, cool. No. Whoa. Oh, okay, okay. For a second there, I was like, is it a combo pack of sports games? And then Scott Pilgrim popped up. I hear that Scott Pilgrim game is super good. Ooh, hello. Oh, Reanimal. Made by this, some of the people that did Little Nightmares. Okay, I hate those style games. Like, that just screams iPad. Oh wow, that's still going, huh? I have not heard anything about this since it came out. PGA Tour. Wow, those grass graphics look not great. Oh, yo, hello. This looks dope. Ow, you just... some of these are really cool looking, but then they just, like, fly really fast. Damn you.
Wake up, Pikachu.
Why are you hiding? Let's make some noise.
Oh, wait. There was a game similar to that, except it was, like, Wild West. I wonder if that's the same franchise or, like, the same company making both of them.
We found another body.
Oh, of
I
course.
need your eyes on the crime scene.
I forgot. I could have mentioned this. Resident Evil, yes, is the newest one is coming out for Switch 2. And a lot of people say it doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's for Switch 2. But, like, it looks surprisingly good
by the suspect while
for a Switch 2
investigating
game.
the case.
What is it doing?
RE9, baby.
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know what the hell's going
A
on in
limited supply of
Resident
healing
Evil.
items and ammunition are at her
It's like it used to be
disposal.
zombies, and then it was like, oh, it's the virus, and then it's
Will
just
she
like
confront the threats
fucking
head on, or save her ammo for the next
giant
encounter?
witch woman and werewolves and crazy shit.
For Grace,
Whatever the
impending
fuck that
doom
is.
is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case. Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
With his physical
Got a lot more of a
prowess,
square jaw
Leon
in
can
this game.
parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's
doing the
weapon
gameplay for that
against
big
them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time.
Ooh, nice. That's the kind of shit I love
Multiple
seeing.
difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist. Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem.
Yeah, Leon looks so
launches on
weird
the
in this
Nintendo
game.
Switch
I
2
don't like.
system, February
They
27th.
just remade
Pre-orders are available now on
RE4,
Nintendo eShop.
and I feel like they just got a completely different
Resident
face
Evil
model.
7 Biohazard and Resident
for
Evil
the new
Village
version
will
of
also be
him.
available the same.
And honestly, like, I don't know, maybe I need to see him side by side, but he does not look
That you play
anything
these
like
games
the
or
RE4
Resident
version
Evil
of him.
Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller.
That looks
featuring
so
original
sad.
games releasing alongside the games.
That's literally just like a
Figures of
sticker on a
Grace
face
and
plate.
Leon will
Oh,
also be available
Amiibos.
this summer.
Look at those guys.
You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins.
Nice.
Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month.
Those Amiibos.
実ならゲームチャットあれは
You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Hey everybody, from all
No
of us here
fucking
at
way.
Bethesda
Alright,
Game
well,
Studios, if you're like us,
wow, are they
Nintendo
bringing
has meant
Fallout
so much
there?
to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original
honestly, it does
Switch,
not matter
and it
what
was
he
just such a
says, I
great
am not
piece of hardware
interested.
and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Thanks,
Vault
Todd.
Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2.
Wow, only 10 years later.
Shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of
It
civilization.
looks like a
Every
PS3
choice
game.
matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up
Despite
your
it
power
firmly
armor?
coming out on
Choose
the
from hundreds
PS4.
of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new, from the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy
This looks
corners
so
of forgotten
rough. Oh
vaults.
my god.
The Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club
Technology
items.
of 2010.
Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin
And?
later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937.
What the?
Sinister forces
Okay.
are on the hunt for an ancient power.
Ow.
And only one person can stop them.
Watch me.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great
I
Circle.
do want to play this.
From the pyramids of
I
Giza
kind of hate it that
to the
it's
sunken
first person
temples of
though. I wish
Sukhothai
it was
and
third.
beyond. Use your wits
I'm not a
to
big fan of
infiltrate historic
first
areas
person
and
games,
solve
but
fiendish
I
puzzles.
love Indiana Jones is my favorite guy.
Or use your wit
Despite
to
his
face
last
off
2
against
movies being
dangerous
complete
foes
ass.
and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters. Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2,
I
May
forgot
12th.
Bethesda's the one that
Pre-orders
made
begin
that.
later today on Nintendo eShop.
I need to look into the pricing of that.
Explore the
For,
vast landscape
PS5.
of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Experience this renowned open-world RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tambriel as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons, wield powerful magic, or use stealth skills to
Yeah, how
best your
is the
foes.
Oblivion
In this
remaster? I saw some
remastered
people
version,
play it
character
briefly,
models,
but I haven't really
weapons,
seen too
even
many
rocks
people
and
like really
sweet
get
rolls
locked
have
in
all
on
been
it.
meticulously recreated.
Despite like a lot of people
Combat
saying like
animations have
Oblivion is
also
like
been
the
updated to
OG,
give
like
them a modernized touch. Plus, the Shivering Isles and
Oblivion
Knights of the
popped
Nine
off for a very long
expansions are
time,
included
even well past
alongside the main
Skyrim,
story
because
to
everybody
take
knows
your
Skyrim
adventure
is like,
even further.
is there a console?
Step
Cool,
through the
Skyrim's on
gates
it.
once more when
Oblivion was that
The Elder
before
Scrolls
Skyrim.
4 Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
All right, we are gonna rewind this. Now that it is officially over with. Ah, right here. This one I wanted to re-look at.
Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
This one was the biggest surprise, this one.
Uncover the truth of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the
So
capital,
obviously it looks like they're
another
trying
world
to
exists
combine
that's
like a
encroaching on our
Persona,
a world where
but then have like
monsters roam
dungeon
free.
exploration be,
A boy named Red must use his newly awakened
you know,
powers
platformer
against
like
the threat as
Castlevania-esque,
he
but
joins
then have the
Hirosaka
actual
Academy, a
fights
school for
with
gifted
the bosses
students.
be like
The
character
Academy's
action.
goal? Conquer Xanadu.
Which is interesting.
The great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth,
Yeah, look at that.
hone your
That's-
abilities and
and
reshape
regular
the terrain
enemies you can
to
fight, it looks
expand the
like.
range of your
So
exploration.
you do get the full Castlevania fighting
Take
stuff.
on
It's just, I
dangerous
think,
enemies in
bosses
3D action
are the only
RPG
thing.
combat. Use your powers to overcome foes.
And then yeah, it's a character action game. I don't know about the HUD though. It looks like a little much.
Outside the labyrinth, improve
And then
your
yeah,
stats.
you got personality,
Spend time
skill
with your
stuff, and
friends as you
relationship stuff.
prepare to conquer
This
Xanadu.
actually looks super dope.
Battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, Kyoto Xanadu. Yeah, it looks very unique. I'll be interested in seeing, like, it obviously looks like what, maybe 1920s-ish Japan, a lot of the clothing, maybe even earlier than that, combined with like fantasy elements, which I think is pretty dope. Yeah, Kyoto Xanadu. I need to put that on a list and keep my eye out for it because I would be interested in playing that. But yeah, basically most of this is stuff that like, nothing was like a super big surprise other than I'd say maybe this one. What else? A lot of this other stuff we already knew was coming out. Pragmata, Turok, which honestly I kind of forgot about. The announcement of the Final Fantasy game, that's super dope. Bomberman, obviously. And then, yeah, like the first 2 or 3 things. Yeah, this also looks super dope as well. Where this is very much a mystery solving, heavy on the story kind of thing. That looks super dope. Yeah, I'd say half of this I was super locked in on. And then some of this was just kind of like, not for me. No thanks. But yeah, pretty solid. Yeah, this game and then the Xanadu game are 2 that like came out of nowhere for me that I'm actually pretty excited for both of them. But yeah. And I don't know if this is a series or not, or if they're trying to make it, but it says like Mermaid's Curse. And I'm trying to think, have I seen one of these before? Because the art style was fairly unique, but I can't, well, not unique, but like quite a bit different than a lot of the other stuff around it. I'm trying to think, have I seen one of those before? Yeah, some pretty dope stuff. I don't know if it was worth getting up as early as I did to watch this, but definitely some cool shit on here, man. But yeah, that is it for today. I already did today's gaming stream earlier today. Tomorrow we're going to try to do Zenless Zone 0. Hopefully the update will happen earlier on in the day and we'll be playing later on in the afternoon, if not evening. And that's the plans for tomorrow. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out on this Nintendo Direct Reacts. I don't know if there's any other streams that are going to be happening, like Nintendo Directs. I think a State of Play was rumored to happen this month, but I don't know if that ever got confirmed or not. Yeah, so far no other future plans for games reactions that I'm aware of. I'll let you guys know as soon as I find that out on one of the streams. Anyway, that is it for today. See ya.